So Nick came and educated us on how to paint the inside of a house, and made it a very painless process, and was very professional, and really enjoyed the whole process from beginning to end. It was quite an education about that, but we were very pleased in the end because, well, he taught us about popcorn ceiling, and that you just don't live with popcorn ceiling anymore. And because this house had pets from being rentals, it was a rental property in the beginning, there was a lot of pet odor in the air. Most of that odor is captured in the ceiling, popcorn ceiling. So we scraped it off. Nick convinced us to scrape it off, and now it looks like $1 million. We're really happy with it. With that estimate tool on the website and what happened in the end with the estimate coming in a little higher than what we wanted to pay, that was not too difficult to move forward because of the professionalism that Nick gives us. He educated us about the process on how to get all this done. And we were under also another kind of a tight timeline with the move. This house was empty, but we were moving in on the 1st. And he came in on the 1st prior month. He came in on the prior month on the 1st and got in and out within a week. What Nick is really good at, and he specializes and takes pride in, is the color scheme of the inside of a house process. We had some ideas of what we wanted, took a couple of small chips from the local hardware store and brought them to the house when Nick came to visit. And he discussed that these colors are way too dark for the natural light of the house. So he convinced us to go a whole shade lighter, and as you can see, it works perfectly with what we have. We also have a couple of accent walls that we discussed that gives us that dark flavor again. But then he added on next to the fireplace something that he did on his own, and we love it. It's the 2 posts coming up on either side of the stone is a really nice touch of a darker color to bring the stone grout out into the space. I'm not a young guy anymore, so over time I have worked with other paint contractors as we go through other homes, and this by far is the most professional outfit we've ever dealt with. The thing about painters is they tend to be people that do it all, right? They do the outside, they do the inside, but they're not really specialists, and they're not always all that professional. Nick is nothing but professional. He's educated, he looks professional, he brings in a good-looking crew. You have nothing but trust when you leave him with your house key. And ironically, I had to go out of town during the whole painting process, and when we came back, we were 100% pleased on the outcome. My big thing is customer service. I work for a company to where we won 3 J.D. Power awards, and that's best in class for a particular service that we do, and we've won in the past 3 years in a row. So if I had a way to bring in J.D. Powers for wineconepainting.com, Nick would get it, because that's what he's all about, is customer service.